Hey everyone, welcome to Code with Christ. If you are new here, this channel is dedicated in teaching web development from scratch for free. So whether you're a total beginner or someone looking to sharpen your skills in web development, this channel is the right channel for you. So I urge you to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever a new video drops. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on TikTok at the same handle, Code with Christ. I promise you this channel is going to be very valuable to you because you're going to learn how to code from scratch for free. So if you have been aspiring to become a web developer, either a full stack web developer, a front end web developer, a back end web developer, this channel is the right channel for you, right? Our aim or mission at Code with Chris is to teach you web development from scratch for free. We aim to empower beginners to become a professional developers without barriers. So I urge you to follow this channel, follow us on Facebook and on TikTok, because we are going to learn how to code from scratch for free. The emphasis of learning a tech skills cannot be overemphasized, right? Because tech is now and the future. So if you are not in tech, you are actually missing out. So this channel is going to dedicate in teaching you web development from scratch for free, right? So we are building platforms and communities across YouTube, Facebook and TikTok at the handle Code with Chris. So don't forget to like, share and comment. Sharing is actually very important so that you get to other people who are also interested in going into tech, right? So now, as I said, this channel is dedicated specifically in teaching web development, right? So but there's no way we're going to talk about web development without talking about or looking into what software development is, right? It gives you this overview and prepare your mind. I want to just give you an overview of what software development is, what web development is, and then we dive into writing our code, and all of that, right? So what is software development? Now, software development is the process of designing, building, testing and maintaining computer programs and applications. So it involves everything from writing code to solving real world problems, right? So, you ask yourself, why does it matter, right? So it matters because it powers everyday apps, websites and systems. Yeah, we have a lot of apps on our phones for usefulness, something like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and the rest of them, right? So it powers everyday application, websites. We visit most websites for one purpose or the other, and systems, right? It dives or drives innovation in businesses and technologies, right? So in fact, recently there's no business, hardly will you see a business that doesn't have an online presence. Most businesses have their websites for easy access and all of that. So, and it also creates career opportunities around the globe, right? In fact, right now tech is hot cake. People are making it big in tech. People are making a lot of money in tech. You can, go into tech and decide to build your products and market. You can decide to work for clients. So there are a lot of opportunities in tech, right? Depending on which one you want to learn. So if you are actually still checking on which tech skill to learn, starting from web development is a good one, right? Is a very good one. You can start from web development and then at the long run you can upskill, right? So web development is a very good start if you are looking towards or still stuck at checking or calculating which tech skill you're going to acquire, right? So now, the software development lifecycle, right? Every software have or pass through this development lifecycle known as SDLC, right? Starting from the planning, the requirement analysis, the design, the development, which is the coding itself, the testing, the deployment, and also maintenance, right? Maintenance, fixing bugs, and adding more features and all of that, enhancement and all of that. So every software application pass through this development life cycle, right? So now, types of software development. There are different types of software development. This can give you an overview if you're still checking which, software or which tech skill you are going to acquire. You can pick one from here and decide to be very proficient in it, right? So number one is web development, so which we are going to focus on. So web development, what is web development? Web development is the process of building and maintaining software applications that runs on the browser. you know Building software applications that runs on the browser, and it uses technologies and the rest of them, right? So next is mobile development. So mobile development is about creating apps that runs on smartphones and tablets, just like our native apps, Android and iOS, right? So it uses technologies like Java, Swift, Object C, and the rest of them, right? So now, next is game development. What is game development? So game development is the process of designing, building, and developing video games, right? And uses technologies like C sharp, C++, and the rest of them. So next is what artificial intelligence and what machine learning development, which involves what the development this development is actually focused on creating systems that can think, learn, and make decisions like humans, right? In fact, AI is skyrocketing right now. AI, if hardly will you see, a software that is not powered or that is not powered with AI, right? We have ChatGPT, these are software that has been programmed to what, think, learn, and what make decisions like humans, right? So we also have cloud computing and DevOps. Now, these two are closely related but focus on different part of modern software deliveries. So for cloud computing, it's a delivering computing services just like the servers, the storage, databases, and AI tools over the internet instead of owning physical hardwares, right? Do you get it? So popular cloud providers are AWS, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud platforms, right? So this is where you can, hosting your website on AWS instead of a local server, right? So what is DevOps? DevOps is a set of practices that combines development and operations to automate and speed up software deliveries, right? So we also have cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and data from digital attacks, right? So we also have, IoT, Internet of Things, which it connects everyday physical devices like cars, refrigerator, watches to the internet so they can collect and share data, right? So we also have blockchain development, which is a decentralized digital ledger technology used to record transactions safely and transparently. So these are few software development we have a whole lot of more. So if you are looking towards, or you are still checking which one to go into, you can start from web development. Web development is a very good start, and later on you can upskill, and all of that. So now, key roles in software development, we have the front end development, we have the back end development, we have the full stack web development, we have the QA tester, we have the UI UX designer, we have the what project manager. The front end development focuses on the client side, where the client or the user interacts with. Then the back end development involves, the logic side, the back engine, the behind the scene of the application. Full stack development involves what, the combination of the two, right? So we are going to go into details in our next video, right? So now, tools and technologies. We have programming languages like, JavaScript, Python, Java, C++, C Sharp, Swift, PHP, Ruby. We have frameworks like React, Node.js, the Django, Nest.js. We have a version control like Git and GitHub. We have, cloud platforms like AWS, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud platform. All right. So these are technologies and what tools. Now, testing and quality assurance. So we have unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. So development or deployment and maintenance. Now, deployment is releasing the software to users, making it available for users, and then maintenance is fixing bugs, updating features, improving performance. Most of the times we have apps, most of the time they, update their features, there is an improvement in the app, in website and all of that. So that is maintenance, right? So that is it. In our next video, we're going to dive into what is web development. I'm trying to give you an overview to prepare your mind before we start the actual coding. So watch out for my next video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Yeah, also comment if you are stuck. If you have a question, you can drop it down in the comment section. Also follow us on Facebook and TikTok at Codewithkhrist. So stay tuned for more free web development tutorials. Thank you.